Queensland's late charge for a finals berth was one of this season's success stories. However, their mission to be top 4 contenders suffered a serious blow after keeper Liam Reddy was found guilty of a violent conduct charge on Adelaide United player Fernando. Reddy was handed a one-match ban, with the club forced to recruit young Socceroo stopper Tando Valapi. A visit to Premier's Melbourne in front of a parochial home crowd just short of 30,000 would test the nerve and character of Frank Farina's team. The victory, with a full complement of players, were looking to record their 15th win of the season. Suspensions to Adrian Lair and Mark Burns allowed Vince Lear to keep his spot at right back. Coach Ernie Merrick made 6 changes to his squad that saw the return of Kevin Muscat, Archie Thompson, Danny Allsop and Fred. Michael Theoklitos replaced Eugene Galakovic in goal. 19-year-old keeper Valapi made his senior debut against the league's most lethal attack. He would rely heavily on a back four that marked the return of centre-half Sasha Onyanovsky. Dario Vidicic dropped back to right midfield, leaving Ronaldo and Damien Mori to do the damage up front. Simon Hill and Robbie Slater were at the Telstra Dome.
A shot and a tip round the post from Tando Valapi. The shot was by Adrian Caceres, and the first time the young stopper's really been called into action, and didn't he do well?
That's a great save. Makes a little bit of room for himself. Caceres gets a good connection. Valapi stretching to his left-hand side. That's a great save.
Well, he's very highly rated in Western Australia, where he's from. Early indicator as to why. Sarkis whips in the corner, and again a tip from the goalkeeper onto the crossbar. Melbourne centimetres away from taking the lead.
Oh, it's another wonderful save, a reaction save. Header from Kevin Muscat. It looked to be going straight in, but he's got up, tipped it onto the crossbar. Another good save.
Dolevsky threads it through, and this is good play again by the Raw. Murray! Damien Murray! It just had to be, didn't it, on his return to Melbourne. His first goal for Queensland, and the Raw have the goal that they so desperately craved.
Great move, Dolevsky, the beautiful ball. Stumble from the defender. You don't give Damien Murray another chance like that. Here it comes, Dolevsky slips it through. Pantelides stumbles, falls over, and then he just hits it. He's not looking really for placement, he's gone for power from that range, Damien Murray. Hits it, no chance for Theoklitos. And what a great start.
No question about the finish. It was clinical, as we've come to expect. Damien Murray got something wrong with his face. He's been wrapped up like a mummy at the moment.
That's not going to look very attractive. I know he's the goal scorer, but, well, he does like to speak a lot on the field, Damien Murray. That might fix that problem.
It's a tiny cut, apparently, and that's a good flick by Damien Murray. And Mackay's in here. Oh, and that was a real chance for the Raw to get a second goal.
Yeah, it's a good save from Theoklitos. Mackay was definitely there. Just stumbled as Murray, intelligent dummy, allowed the ball to go. Sarkis maybe just doing just enough to put Mackay off. A great run from the middle of the park. Sarkis tracked him, just put him off, and Theoklitos was allowed to come out and smother the danger.
Kevin Muscat. Touched by Thompson. Fred, lovely 1-2. Archie Thompson, one-handed palm away by Tando Valapi. And Danny Allsop just unable to follow up.
Oh, he was a couple of centimetres away from equalising. Beautiful play, quick feet from the two players. Fred, Archie Thompson lays it into him, takes a touch outside of the foot. Touch from Valapi so nearly into the path of Danny Allsop, who was only centimetres away from equalising.
Another very big crowd in attendance. I want to see a goal from their team, and what they have seen is another wonderful one-handed stop from Tando Valapi.
It's a great strike. Turns here, he just lets fly, and it's a great save again. What a debut he's having.
Fred. Thompson again, going the narrow route. Archie Thompson, and that really did sting the palms of Tando Valapi. That was moving.
See, Archie Thompson hits this with some venom. He's actually got the fist clenched. Luckily for him, he doesn't push it forward of him, he pushes it away.
Fred makes a little diagonal run towards the right-hand side of the penalty area. Always danger when he's near the ball. It's over the top of one of the defenders and poked home by Archie Thompson. A striker's goal, and Queensland's resistance is finally broken.
Well, it comes from Fred. It's a nothing cross, really. falls onto Griffin, just rebounds off him, and who's the quickest to react? Well, one of the best in the business, Archie Thompson. It's a snapshot and beats Philippi.
Interestingly enough, Frank Farina and the Queensland coaching staff were urging men forward. So it's obviously still in the visitors' minds that they might just nick this. Madoka. Back to Griffin. Needs a good ball in for Queensland. Milicic couldn't get there. Oh, Queensland have nicked it right at the death. Dario Vidicic. Griffin's ball in, and Vidicic has netted a late winner for Queensland. Telstra Dome is stunned. A real instinctive finish from Dario Vidicic. And that may well have clinched a vital 3 points for Frank Farina's team, and that's what it means.
Yeah, a bit of a fairy tale finish there, to score, well, I suppose in the 92nd minute. But, I thought we played quite well and most probably deserved the 3 points on the whole of the game. But Melbourne are always a tough side, especially at home, and they came back at us. But I thought the boys did well in terms of their commitment.
And their goalkeeper was young boy. It's a credit to him. He's quite outstanding, and we couldn't score. They scored in the dying minute, and it's a credit to Queensland. And maybe that was the kick up the backside we needed going into the finals.